Mga ka-RSP ngayong taon, muling napag-uusapan ang MPOX at kamakailan lamang may panibagong kumpirmadong kaso ang naitala sa Aurora Province. Ayon sa Department of Health, lahat ng naitalang kaso sa bansa ay mula sa mild na Clade 2 variant kaya hindi ito kasing severe ng Clade 1.
Ayun, tama o Gino. Ganun pa man, mas mainam kung maiiwasan natin ito. Kaya ngayong araw, pag-uusapan po natin kung paano nga ba makakaiwas sa MPOX. Makakasama po natin si Dr. Via Roseros Galban. Magandang araw po!
Morning, Doc.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning po
morning,
sa
Doc.
lahat ng ating mga ka-RSP and rise and shine po.
Ayun. Doc, ano po bang klase ng sakit itong MPOX? At ano po yung cause nito?
Right. Mpox, no? We're seeing a resurgence again, no? Last year, no, a couple of months ago, no, we actually had cases, no, of Mpox, no? But yung Mpox na tinatawag natin is actually a viral infection, no, caused by a virus, no, called your Mpox virus, no. And one of the things na binabantayan natin dito, no, is not only the symptoms, no, but also how it is transmitted, no, from one person to another, no. Hindi siya kasing transmissible like the other diseases like COVID, no, na airborne, no. Actually, your Mpox, no, is transmitted from skin to skin contact, from the fluids, no, that comes out of the blisters, no, from the disease. So, yun yung kailangan nating tingnan, no? Kasi, for example, in cases where the people are in closed and confined spaces, no, kailangan nating tingnan, no, how to isolate them, no, para hindi magkahawaan, especially in areas like that.
Okay, Doktora, paano po ba naipapasa o nakakahawa itong MPOX?
Right, no? Contrary, no, to what usually is seen, no, sa mga viral infections, no, which are usually respiratory in nature, yung Mpox, no, natatransmit siya, no, of course through contact, no, from another person na may Mpox, no, from the fluids na nilalabas or from the fluids of the people who might have the disease, no, not only doon sa pus, no, or sa nana, no, from the blisters, no, but also from the saliva, no, and from the other fluids that the person who has Mpox have, no. So, hindi siya nakakahawa through ubo, no, hindi siya nakakahawa through droplets, no, but usually, no, skin-to-skin contact with fluids, no, vertical transmission, of course, kapag yung nanay may Mpox and then buntis siya, pwede niyang mapasa sa anak niya.
Okay. So ano po ba, Doc, yung mga ilan sa mga common na sintomas po ng MPOX?
Right. No? So, ang Mpox, pinaka-common na symptom niya is really your rashes, no, which can last, no, from 2 to 4 weeks. No? It can start, no, as parang red lang, no, na parang spots sa katawan natin, no, sa face, no, sa arms, no. Sometimes, no, it can cover the whole body, no. And after a few days, no, pwedeng lumaki itong rash na to, no. Pwede siyang maging papules, no. And then after a few days, magbe-blister siya, no. Una-una tubig muna yung nasa rash natin, no. And then eventually after a week, no, magiging pus-filled ito or pwedeng magnana sa loob, no. And then it can last, no, up to 14 days, no, up until, no, mag-crust yung rash natin, no. So apart from the rash, of course, no, minsan nakikita natin sa mga tao rash lang yung sintomas, no. But there are other cases na may mga flu-like symptoms din na kasama nung rash, no, tulad ng fever, no, pananakit ng ulo, pananakit ng katawan, no, swollen lymph nodes, no. That's actually also seen in people who have Mpox.
Well, Doktora, yung iba nating mga kababayan na nag-aalala dito sa sakit na to, no? Ano po ba yung mga dapat gawin ng isang tao kung meron siyang mga sintomas ng Mpox gaya ng rashes o yung na-expose siya sa isang taong meron ito?
Right. That's actually important, no, kasi even if it's not as transmissible as a respiratory infection, no, importante pa rin yung isolation, especially when it comes to people who have Mpox. No? Kasi hindi natin alam if we come into contact with the bodily fluids of people who have Mpox, pwede tayong mahawa. So there are cases that what we do, especially kapag suspected siyang may Mpox, we isolate agad, para hindi na siya makahawa, especially to those who have close contacts with the person. Importante ito, especially kapag tayo nasa bahay, and we have immunocompromised companion sa bahay natin, importante pa rin yung isolation, until we can confirm that it's whether or not it's Mpox.
Alright, maraming salamat po sa mga ibinahagi ninyong impormasyon. Muli, nakasama po natin ang General Physician na si Dr. Via Roseros Galban. Maraming salamat, Doktora.
Thank you, Doc.